So, I went back to an earlier mission and tried to narrow things down, but I was a monumental idiot and used the exact same party combination I did for an earlier mission, and so I didn't learn anything new. Brilliant! Anyway, though, let's get a couple more... Okay, who needs to have their trust rates? In fact, I think Zenji is the lowest with Sho, so I'm gonna build him up a little bit. I need to build him up a little bit more with some of the other members as well, because his trust levels are kind of low with some people. Well, considering that he held a sword to someone's throat and in the end admitted he was a traitor, pretty sure we got it right. Yeah, he just wants to move on, basically. So that's him, and then one more I can choose. Both of you are still at line face. Let's get you up, because I haven't actually talked to you all that much.
Huh? Well.
Yeah. Well, his crazy doctor instincts have gone off. Hope he's not thinking of stealing any patient skeletons.
Hey.
Huh?
I guess it kind of is. Yeah, don't joke about that kind of thing. That could be terrifying. You have been asking me a lot lately whether I suspect anybody. And initially I suspected you a little, but now I'm thinking maybe not. I'll have to check.
Yeah.
Yep, we just have to get through this botanical area now. This one has lots more fitting. Funnily enough, even though this is the, Oh, you're at Smiley Face now. Okay, let's talk to you. You'd think that the city area would have more, you know, different layers, but... Yes, let's talk to the doctor for a bit. Yeah, good thing having a doctor on our side. Let's just hope that he, Let's just hope that, he doesn't turn out to be a traitor, or else we're gonna be screwed if one of us gets sick. Huh.
Yes. However... Huh?
Yeah, where...
Oh.
Yeah, you are needed here, for your healing. No, this is a place where we need healing, definitely. Wow, really?
I see. Yes. Ah.
Interesting. Very interesting. And okay, we've got some supports up with these two. Haven't really seen a lot of Marco in dialogue. Yeah, let's talk.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I guess we just want to get closer. No.
Okay.
He's adopted. That is kind of interesting, because, yeah, he clearly has a non-Japanese name. He's one of the only people besides George who does.
What? But...
Huh. Yeah, I had heard about this, that his family was rich in the oil industry.
But...
So this is why he has serious trust issues. He thinks that anyone who wants to get close to him is just after his money. Or his family's money. Careful saying things like that, or people might suspect you.
But... No.
Ugh.
Okay.
Wow.
But...
Yeah. And let's talk to you a bit. You're certainly a huge contrast to him at this point. Though for some reason, I don't know why, her portrait seems a little weird to me. Her eyes are just a little, I don't know, there's something off about them. Goodbye? Why?
And?
Well, considering that you're good at using buffs, you might not want to do that.
Huh?
But you know...
I'm sure there would be some uses of it.
But... But you know...
But...
Well, just don't do that. Well, we're learning more about her, I guess. And actually, these two have something else to say as well. Are you gonna comment on the erasure as well?
You're right.
Yeah, they're definitely a lot stronger, especially those shooting enemies. Well, she'd certainly be reluctant considering what happened to her last time. Yeah, losing is not an option, and I promise that I'll protect you better next time. That... is she the only character that I've ever had get incapacitated? I just realized that.
Oh. Damn.
And he's still doing that. Okay. Well, the only liney faces we have left are you two. Ironically, the two people who are less interested in making friends, which makes perfect sense, actually. So, let's move on to the next mission, which I believe is another main story mission, Temporary Bonds. The gate's power somehow separates the team. That's not good, since the last time that happened, well, things ended kind of badly. Looks like we've got one of those doors here. Hall of Remembrance. Let's check the details here. That's a lot of experience. And Panacea Pack Agility Vial. And the enemies that we have, Ilex D, Fort. Okay, we've got 3 forts down there, so whoever goes down there needs good melee resistance. So who do we have who's got good melee resistance? The thing is, I actually want to use Zenji a little bit more. I suppose... I guess I could put Marco there. And I guess I could put Zenji there too. Sho's position's locked, so I don't think I can change him. Now, who are the other enemies? Ah, those Gravis Ds. Yeah, I hate those guys so much. Okay, so the Ilexes are all on the top, and we have 3. Okay. Now, who had the good shot resistance again? Oh, we can check out visions here. That's actually really useful. So yeah, I was stupid and used the exact same team combination there as I did there. I think I definitely bring Zenji, and I kind of want to bring Yoko because she's kind of low with Zenji, but Shot resistance. I need somebody with shot resistance. Though the shot enemies do have weak physical defense, I think. Air attacks might not be bad to have here. And I think you have better shot resistance. Though that pairs up a lot of the same people that I've been using. Maybe let's mix things up a bit. Okay, let's begin the quest. Hopefully I can narrow down suspects a little easier like this. And hopefully we don't get shot to pieces by those Gravis Gs. I really don't like those guys.
Damn.
Well, we got separated one mission earlier.
Indeed.
Seriously? Huh?
Well, they're making the strategy more complex.
What do I do?
That's actually a scary thought.
But
Okay, our first job here,
Let's go.
after dealing with the initial lag, is to check the enemies in this area and make sure that we...
commencing assault. Let's go.
I'll tear him apart.
Okay, what I think I want at this point is... Actually, if I link with Marco, I get 2 tanks. That might not actually be a bad idea. Okay, how far can I go while still linking with Marco?
Modulating my mind.
And
For
linked!
everyone's sake.
Let's do
And
this.
from here, yeah, I'll focus on this group. And if we've got 1 tank over there, I should probably send the 2nd tank over here. Wait, where is the 3rd fort? It's hiding behind that pillar, isn't it?
Let's go.
Let's do this.
No, let's switch back to show and... Don't get an assist, though. I am liking this music. I am not liking that accuracy, though. Let's go for a couple of shots on this guy.
For everyone's sake.
Next, I hate those Gravis Gs. Which means I could demotivate them if I want. Okay, let's see how far I can move while staying in range of you two. Okay, that's out. Guess that's as far as I can go. I buffed the wrong person, didn't I? Well, it'll help you survive at least, I guess, but that was not my plan. My plan was to buff Mana and have her smash these things to pieces. As uncute as that is. Okay, Impactor! Nice.
Move out.
And here's the thing, do I focus? I think I should actually just have everybody stick together. And this way I'll actually hopefully block this guy off in case he does anything funny. That way I don't think you'll be able to go for Yoko. And punch! Well, of course you won't be able to because you're dead. I am a little concerned about those, the flying enemies, because they could potentially go over the, nice shot there, go over the walls. Okay, yep, here comes the second one. Another charge slash. So far, the upgraded versions of these melee sword enemies aren't really being too threatening. It's more the upgraded gun enemies that scare me. Gone into sniper mode. Increases strength and accuracy. And you're going for a point-blank backshot, aren't you? Ow. Well, that ice hasn't inflicted any negative status effects on me yet, but I get the feeling that it does have the potential to do that, so I need to watch out. If I go here, I can potentially... Is that back attack, though? Let's see. Yes, it is! And shotgun to the face, and doesn't quite finish you off. Oh, well, that's, yeah, that's annoying. Well, I'll just have to shoot you. Another one down.
Don't get in my way.
And yeah, if I check Zenji at the moment, he should be having, yeah, the high vitality that Marco has. Though I think he... Yeah, Zenji's still... Hey, he... You know, I can't believe it took me so long to realize this. He's basically Ditto. He copies stats apart from HP. He essentially is Ditto. Triple support. And slash counter. Speaking of counters, want to get rid of these enemies.
Commencing assault. Here I go.
Sort of want to get rid of you first, though. Hello, I'm going to punch you. And assist, but not quite enough.
Move out.
Mana is still quite tankish, though. Okay, let's survey the area. High movement characters, good for scouting like this. Okay, one of the flyers is up there. Ah, there's a gate, and it looks like there's a secret document behind it. I actually haven't read that secret document that I got from the last mission, so probably should do that at some point. Oh, I love levitation. It's so useful. Like, she can just fly all the way over here and help them out. Though that would leave the other two in danger, and it's of higher priority that I sort things out over here. But yes, Nagi gives you a lot of options. Definitely gives you a lot of options. And what did I say about keeping everyone together? Let's stick with that, shall we? Let's not go for a sweep, because that would potentially team kill.
Hostile down.
And hostile down.
For everyone's sake.
And here, I can just stand here and buff everyone with awareness. Yeah, here we go. You have to get really close, don't you? But, here's a triple buff. Boost everyone's stats there, and enemy foes. And you are going for a weird backwards charge slash. Couldn't counter that, though, because I was, yeah, facing the wrong way. Okay, I'm a little concerned about those flying enemies. Where are they? Firstly, though, I will...
Don't get in my way.
Yeah, well, Zenji, he is the one who actually needs the battle performance the most, so I will shoot with him.
Over here.
Did that thing seriously not die?
For everyone's sake.
Okay, good assist there, and from here,
Commencing assault.
I want to, again, do some high scouting. Of course, I can just see their positions now. I am standing on your head. Just wondering who the best is to... I probably shouldn't actually waste her movement. I should probably go for
Here I go. Let's go.
you first. Get into assist range, but also... Not awareness. Let's go for inspiration. To boost your attack power.
Here I go.
Send you in to punch this thing in the behind. A lot of damage, and I get an assist off as well, which is not quite enough.
Move out.
And from here... Let's see. I can't... Oh, there's a wall there. That's why I can't see the other enemies. Can't quite get into range of you yet. So I should probably just have, Am I too high to hit this enemy? Just go for an attack here.
Hostile down.
Another hostile down.
Let's go.
And we have all finished off the enemies in this immediate vicinity, so our only real option is to head for the stairs, or ladder in this case.
Let's do this.
Okay, we've got one of these, one of them there, and I think I'm out of range for lock-on, so I'll just stay here.
Let's go.
You have just enough... not quite. Okay, can't quite reach the ladder. You know what?
Please.
Give your turn to him.
Too damn easy.
And now you can certainly reach that ladder. But of course, somebody who has been deferred to cannot in themselves defer, so he'll just have to wait. Only these guys are left, and they're not really much of a threat.
This.
Shows increased chance of criticals on counters is kind of working here. Wait a second, Zenshi has ability link now, doesn't he? Okay, you two are going that way.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do a rear strike. And I get countered, but it
Let's
misses.
go.
Guess Marco can climb now.
Let's go.
But he can actually shoot these enemies. Or use a... Go away! And enemy down.
Don't get in my way.
Yeah, he can use go away and no more. So, let's try that.
Come on.
Go away!
I make this shit look easy.
For everyone's sake.
Kind of interesting how Zenji's, where is the ladder? It's all the way on the other side, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the way over there. Kind of interesting how Zenji's ability is basically, the power of anything you can do, I can do better. But I think in later levels of his, and I keep calling them support conversations, but I'll just call them support conversations. In later levels of his quote-unquote support conversations, Windwalk raises agility. Don't really need this long range. These both have the same power, but this one costs less sanity, so I'll use this one. I had a feeling that would actually hit her. And that is a rush shot, which means I can't counter it. And I'm guessing you're going to use a...
You're off target.
Oh, assists. Gotta watch out for those. But these guys seem to have very bad accuracy against us. And you've cleared out everything. Though the chances of you actually being able to assist Yoko are quite low.
I need to.
You are not in deferral range. If I actually go to defer now and then just hold the square button, can I get in? I don't think I can get in range.
Don't get in my way.
But I could go for a defer here.
Here. Leave it to me.
Yeah, that, we are... Is there a switch on this map at all? Actually, I just realized, is there a switch on this map? I don't think there is, because if there is, it would have been marked. So, I think we'll have to wait for a later mission in order to get that file. Either that or just come back here. Again, this being a blind run, I am probably not going to get all of the files in one go. It's just... I'll be going for those off camera probably, but don't expect me to find all of the files. Yeah, the problem here is that the enemies have gone a totally different direction, which leaves these two kind of sitting around useless, and Nagi to be in range of a lot of things. Actually, let me just check her sweep shot. Can I get you both? Yes, I can. I was about to say I wouldn't finish them both off, but then I got a crit on one of them. Nagi's definitely had a lot of battle performance, though, and going for the rush shot.
Let's go.
And he can't actually help it all.
Let's go. I'll tear him apart.
But maybe,
Here I go.
if I defer right, I might be able to actually get Yoko in and spread the battle. Yeah, not enough. Definitely not quite enough. Though I could. Well, no, I can't because she can't defer. Though if I was really, really concerned with spreading battle performance around, what I could in fact do is get into a position where I can assist and then defer to you.
Leave it to me.
This is some pretty nice music though. And I didn't even need the assist because I got a critical anyway. And face close. Oh, wow. That looked freaky on those eyes. Don't know why. Her eyes just kind of creep me out. B rank. Decent. And relatively decent battle performance there as well. Once again, Nagi kind of got a lot because she is kind of insane. Thankfully, Zenji got a little bit more. And with that, we get level ups for everyone who participated, and all of them get one. It looks like every odd-numbered level you get a gift experience, which is kind of interesting. You'd think it would be even-numbered levels. And Himeno is one level behind. Yeah, that is really, really annoying. Okay, let's pay attention to this, though. This is going to be important.
Why do we have to kill each other?
Don't worry.
Screw that guy.
We only got one suspicious voice there. Now that is interesting. Now I bet someone's going to come up and ask me if I suspect anybody. Or we're just going to have a cutscene.
Well. But
Yes.
Once again, she's all like, let's be friends with each other. Yeah, because if they kill any of us, then we're all stuck. And it looks like the traitor needs to climb the tower. Why? Doesn't matter if they're a traitor or not during battle. So, we have to use other means to determine whether or not they are. Yeah, I had a feeling someone would come to us. Oh, hi, Nagi. You look like someone that I can trust in this group. But at the moment, I don't have a solid suspect. I'm sorry. Sometimes multiple people can actually approach you. I wonder if that'll be the case here. Yes, it is. It's Marco.
okay. Oh.
Sorry, yeah, I want to reassure him, but, again, I do not have any solid suspects, and Himeno is still on the chopping block. So, she needs to get a little bit more performance in battle. Now, let's just check to see how many conversations we have available. Oh, hey, Zenji's got one, and now he's a smiley face. That leaves... You are the only liney face left. But first, let's go ahead and check the vision status. Everyone's trust with Sho is relatively high. Let's see, yeah, you trust the ones we brought into battle with you a little more. Same with you. Is there anyone who has very low trust with somebody? Yeah, you don't trust Yoko all that much, but Yoko trusts you a little bit more. Wait, what I meant was... the vision history. So, this group only had one suspicious voice. This group, the first group that we sent in, on Merciless Tower, also only had one suspicious voice. Who do these groups have in common? Quite a few people, actually. They have Nagi... yeah, everyone except Himeno, everyone except Himeno and Ajito, these groups have in common. So, yes, Nagi, Mana, and Zenji. So, if one of them was a voice... okay, let's look at this carefully. So, we got one suspicious voice there. I guess we could just sort through this by trial and error, and well, this one by one, and see which one of them fits more. So, if it was Marco, what would that mean for this group? For this group, well, there are two voices here, and Marco's in this group, so he could have been one of them. There were two voices here, and Marco is in this group. There were two voices, well, these groups are identical. Yeah, there are two voices here, and Marco is in this group. There was one voice here, and Marco is not in this group, which means that one of these had to be a suspicious voice. But in this case, it couldn't be her, him, or her, because if it was, then this group would have two voices, and it only has one, which would mean that the suspicious voice in this group is either of these two. Now, if that's the case, my two suspicious voices here, that quota is fulfilled. However, it can't be you in that case. Because if it was you, then... wait, it could... no, it couldn't be you, because that way we would have two voices there. So, if we had two here, and one of them is you, the other one must be in this group. But it can't be Yoko, so it has to be one of these two. If it was one of these two, this group has two voices. Aha! I see. Here, the whole thing falls apart. Because we've run out of options here. Because we've already got two voices here, and yet, in here, one of these two would have to be a voice, but they can't be. So, let's go back a few steps, mark you as clean, and mark you as the second suspicious voice. Now, if that was the case, let's check here. There are two voices here, and it can't be you. Because if it was you, we would have two voices there. So that would mean that it is either of those two. And it can't be her, because otherwise we'd have two voices there. Then, though, if we check this group right here, if you're a voice and you're a voice, that would mean that this group is done, and that would mean, because I can't suspect you, and I can't suspect you, and it would be one of you two, but it can't be one of you two in this situation, because that would mean that we would have... or could it be one of you two? Because, yeah, one voice here, and if it's you, that means that it can't be any of you, which means that here can't be you, it has to be one of you two. And here has to be one of you two. Here it can't be one of you two. Alright, I think from this we've narrowed down that Marco can't be a suspicious voice, because otherwise nothing checks out. So, our next option is you. If you were a voice, what happens here? Well, clearly you would have to be the voice here, which means you, and you are all safe. Now, if that was the case, we have 2 voices here. And Zenji is not in this group. Now, if you and you are safe... Wait, firstly, let's mark all of you as safe. We have 2 voices in this group, and they have to be among these 3. But you're safe because there's only 1 voice in the top group, which means that it has to be these 2. Has to be Toya and Sojiro. Now, if that was the case, we have 2 voices here, and does that check out? Yes, it does, because safe, safe, safe. That checks out. We'd have to have 2 voices here as well, and that also checks out, because safe, safe, safe. And up here, this also checks out, because you'd all be safe. Now, that's interesting. If this setup is right, that would mean I have potentially narrowed down all 3 of the suspicious voices on this floor. So that is definitely a possibility, but I have to check if anything else is also a possibility. So, for now, let's just think of this in another way. So let's unmark, let's just assume that you are suspicious this time, which makes both of them safe. That doesn't work. Yeah, okay, I think I'm getting this. So if it was Mana, let's just assume it was Mana, that would mean that she is the voice here, which means everybody there is safe. Now, if we have 2 voices here, safe, safe, and that would mean it has to be one of you 2, because everyone else there is safe. So one of you 2. Actually, it has to be both of you 2 in that case, because everyone else there is safe. So if it's both of you, then here we have 2 voices, and that's fine because you're all safe. Here we have 2 voices, and that's fine because you're all safe. And here we... You know, if that's the case, that still works. That still works. Okay, so it's either you or you who can fit with this one. Now, let's just clean everyone and see what happens if you are the suspicious voice. Because if you're suspicious, then all of you are safe. So that one checks out, only 1 voice there. Now 2 voices here, and she's not there. So, and all the rest are safe. Now 2 voices here, and all of you are safe. 2 voices here, and all of you are safe. Yes, these are all safe, so it has to be those 2. You know, I think I actually just realized something. Okay. I think I just realized something. So, one of you is a voice. Actually, no, wait, you're clean. And I think you're clean as well. So basically I've narrowed it down to, it could be you, it could be... Oh, we can mark them as nothing if we want. Could be you, or it could be you. But I think I know, and that would mean that... If I have a feeling that these 2 are... Okay, I don't want to jump the gun here, but these 2... I'm going to mark them as red for now. Because I think these 2 actually have to be suspicious in order for everything to check out. Which would mean that everybody in these groups is safe. Anybody in groups with them is safe. But all of you could potentially be a suspect. I do have 4 VP though. I wonder if I have kind of a surplus here. I wonder if I should investigate one of these two, just to be sure. I think I'm going to investigate Toya. I have surplus VP, I definitely am able to do this, so let's go. Toya, it's time to give you a thorough interrogation.
What is this? This is... Huh?
Arrive at the depths of someone's heart by moving toward their voices. They'll try to flee, but you must catch them.
For now, we may need to just keep moving.
That's something that you've said before. Let's follow him.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Still can't trust our teammates. That's great. Time isn't on our side. Points well taken. If you ask me, you're all... We should prepare for the worst case scenario. One thing we can say for certain. Twisted system. Be okay if we sat around and let possible. It's always been a rather exceptional ride. This is goodbye.
They're gone again.
Hang on, I'm not done with you yet.
I've always been a rather exceptional human being. This isn't right. We should prepare for the worst case scenario. Time isn't on our side. But there's one thing we can say for certain. You'd be okay if we sat down. That's a pretty reasonable outcome. You're all equally insignificant. Cross that bridge when we get well taken. That's great. It's possible. It's a pretty...
There you are.
This isn't on our side. You'd be okay. That's great. I'm at my wit's end.
Please, wait.
It's possible. If you ask me, you're all equally insignificant. Twisted system. That's great. Would you be okay if we sat around and let pretty reasonable out there for the worst case scenario? Been a rather exceptional human being. Our team isn't on our side. That bridge when it's well taken. There's one thing we can say. So I'm counting on you.
Got it. Toya, come with us.
So he's safe. I was wrong then. This changes things. This definitely changes things. And now that I know that Toya is someone we can trust, I'd better make sure that he gets ahead in the battle rankings. Well, he's already quite ahead in the battle rankings. So, let's see here. Toya is safe. Let's mark him in blue. And what that means for the rest of us, well... Let's just unclean everyone else and see. That means, out of the 2 suspicious voices, the rest of them have to be among them. You know what? I think I'll think more on this next time, so I'll see you guys then.